Hey everybody, it's SK again. It's been literally 5 seconds since I shut down the last episode. So apparently Bart's is a baller. Somebody got Hailstorm. I have no idea what they got. Castle, officers. Is it Kade? No. Golem Break, is it Megumi? She got Hailstorm. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's neato potato. Recruit, por favor. Oh, this castle is not doing so hot, is it? What does this have? 4? Okay. So, what we gonna do is, I found out from watching someone else's playthrough, by the way, that you can actually very quickly end fighting these guys. You don't necessarily have to defeat every single solitary castle. All you have to do is basically defeat the monarch. So, cavalry, beast, and a shit ton of robots. Okay. So what are we at in terms of just like overall strength value here? Value proposition. Izumo is pretty badass. Or not Izumo, my god. Bart's is pretty badass. I was looking at the nation and thinking it was his name. Nerpa, derpa, derpa. Okay. So in that case, what I'm going to do is a little bit on the shitty side, but it works. In that I'm going to actually release the troops that I have available, and they're basically financing the troopage to my other people here. Not quite, huh? That's fine. I can wait a few more seconds. Okay, officers, recruit. So, Fujipants. So, who do I have that's... Shen is still kind of hurting, though. That's the sucky thing. So, I may... Robots. Hero are great. Beast are great. Harpers, bandits. Ghosts and zombie are real bad. Actually, robots don't seem to be that good. They're like, meh. The only thing that it's really bad against robots are ghosts and zombies. Everything else is like equal to great against them. Wow, robots suck. I thought they were better than that. Like even fucking soldiers are, you know, well, like, yeah. Meh. But let me see. So we're gonna bring Kade, obviously. We're gonna bring Fujipants. Shen is still kind of hurting, so I'm gonna bring Bart's. Megumi's still kind of hurting as well. I just financed these three, so it looks like I'm kind of stuck with a Shigure and Korde, it looks like. So, here's hoping it works. Please appoint a new viceroy, Megumi, the horny one, the horned one, shall we say. Okay, let's see. Well, I guess that's not necessarily going to matter at the particular moment. Oh, I never actually sent these people off. Fuck. My bad. Galazart, pretty fucking baller. He is a baddie. Like, well, badass. Baddie has a different connotation. Stupid, mimetic stuff. Kanshin's pretty baller. Dora the Explorer is pretty sweet as well. Shame, why not? It literally doesn't matter. So, who are you? Well, here's hoping you fight well, because you're going to be reaching that before everybody else. Alright, so we get some story time, peoples. It takes guts to attack the Tristan Empire. Prepare to be crushed by my mechanized division. Hold on, I'm not here to start a fight. Wait, why are we fighting Tristan anyway? I kind of forgot what the hell has been going on. I think I just need to go to Pale Moon, Moon Palace. I need to go to Moon Palace. The problem is Tristan's kind of in the way, so I have no choice but to be like, yo, whapam! F yourself, fool. Cavalry. I'm really wishing I had falcons right now. Really wishing I had falcons right now. Alright, Barts, here you go. You're, So, what I'm planning to do here is I think I'm going to have my archers, again, retreat all the way hell to the back, so that way I can try to keep as many of them as alive as possible. Many of them as... Okay. To keep as many of them alive as possible, so that way I can use them later to whittle down troops and all that good stuff. Tristan music is badass as fuck, dude! I love the Tristan music! This shit's baller! Why can't all the games sound like this? I mean, it kind of does, but it actually has, like, snare drums and bass and beat and stuff like that. Whereas it sounds like a lot of, like, and I mean no disrespect to Izumo's music, or I think it was Highland was the other one that was like, it was just murdering my eardrum, is the fact that it sounds really cool, but it sounds like there's something missing. You know, it sounds like there's either percussion missing, or it sounds like there's bass missing, or just some extra music was not, you know, it was not available for download at the correct time, and it just sounds, hey, you know, I'm just gonna do this instead. Fuck you, Centaur. Or Cavalry, whatever the fuck you call these things. Bye-bye, Cavalry. Enjoy the black nothingness below you. Alright, that was not as impressive as I was hoping it would be. Okay, now, so you guys are going to open rank. Actually, no, you guys are going to close rank, as a matter of fact. Order 2, you're actually going to disperse. And then you guys are going to go ahead and advance. So that way I can make some time to, oh, I just realized that I'm not going to be able to use arm doubler now. Poopy doodle. Alright, now order 2, you're just going to go ahead and regroup again for me. I thought, you know, and speaking of my debunked project, or my defunct project, I think is the accurate term for it, I'm really impressed with myself that I was able to actually kind of figure out the basics of troop ordering, that, you know, I was able to figure out advance, retreat, you know, attacking, defending, dispersing, regrouping. I was trying to figure out, like, the open and close rank thing, and my brain was just, like, noping out. Hardcore. Okay, I guess we don't have a good synergy. Whatever. Okay, so stand by. There we go. Don't run and get yourself killed, morons. I mean... Okay, so stand by. Just stand by. Don't be dumbasses. Don't be dumbasses I know you fully capable of being. Just try not to be that this time. Well, at least I got 1, so that's a plus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm assuming the way that they had to move were sort of in blocks. And again, that's why the getting everything working in Game Maker was a little bit on the difficult side, because it was basically a 2D game that I was trying to simulate as if it was a 2D screen that I was trying to simulate as a 3D environment. So trying to tell the computer that, hey, here's the bounty box is basically their feet. The rest of them don't exist. It's just their feet that's the bounty box. That's the only thing that actually is a hitbox. That's the only hitbox there is their feet, which is really kind of interesting in a weird way. Ashiguro? Yes. Cavalry, Ashiguro, ba-doop, ba-doop. Alright, Shigure. You might be... I don't know why I'm being so sing-songy. I'm sorry. Don't mind me. I'm just excited to be playing Dragon Force 2 again. It honestly makes me happy. It's great. I get to be beating the shit out of the game, and I might actually be able to make enough progress that I can beat the game. Again, my plan is to beat the game in the last day that I have before I go back to work. So that way I can focus primarily on Shining Force 2 and Final Fantasy XI good stuffs. Yep, okay, so we're going to form ranks. It's good that the archers are in the back. Again, I can go ahead and retreat them and save them for boss whittling, basically. That sounds like a really weird form of some kind of hobby, you know, whittling or boss whittling. It's like whittling for when you can't stand your boss, basically. I don't know, fuck it. There's a joke in there somewhere, you just kind of gotta look for it, I promise. Also, how did Beastman McGee end up over here? Maybe for the same reason that Joker Bro ended up on my side too? I don't know, man. Volcano Meteostorm. Yeah, it's pretty badass, but I'm gonna hold on to that for now. Because my pikemen are pretty much gonna destroy the shit out of the Beastmen here. Down. Down. Does that actually hit everything, or is that just nearby the boss? If that's the case, that's some silly pants stuff right there. Okay, so you guys are gonna go ahead and advance. And just murder the last Beastman kind of chilling and doing his own thing. Thank you. Order 1. Open rank. So that way these guys can make it through, please. Man, I really should have taken 2 minutes to actually, like, use the restroom and get food, because now my stomach is starting to get all, like, rumbly-tumbly. I'm pretty sure you guys can't hear it because this microphone, as sensitive as it is, is actually pretty good about not registering, you know... You guys can hear that, right? Me snapping my hand. That's directly behind the microphone. So that's actually not... I mean, that's good quality, that even though it's being listed as cardioid? Something like that, where it's basically like omnidirectional. It's in one direction. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm supposed to have you guys, yeah. So, that's my bad. My B. So, feel free to continue to shoot him in the face and weaken him as you see fit. Because this will only strengthen my resolve further on to crush your advances under heel to further cement my mind. I don't fucking know. I'm not good at this stuff, okay? So, obviously we're gonna fall into a draw again, which sucks. And actually, no, it's not even that sucks. That's actually a good thing. I like the fact that the game, I can abuse the shit out of the draw condition in this game, because it basically just means that I can't possibly lose. Because if I can draw them out into a draw and I have a single archer in any of my groups, I win. So long as they have no troops. Shiguru, you have cavalry out the wazoo. Okay. Where the hell else am I gonna go? Puja Pants, you're gonna be using your cavalry, por favor. Are robots good against cavalry or centaur? No, robots are even against centaur and cavalry, as a matter of fact. Alright. Again, it seems like robots are the ultimate, like, jack of all trades. They're kind of decent against everything. Well, most things, and then they're bad against some other things. That wasn't a sentence that made any goddamn sense. Alright. So we're gonna do this, because that actually increases their HP. Sure. I'm down. That makes them basically tankier, which is cool. I'm okay with them being tankier. While... What the hell is this guy named? Hassan Chop? What the hell is this name? Oh, yeah. This was Mitsuhide? Mitsubishi? Whatever the fuck his name was. The one whose name I could never remember. Which, to be fair, is most of them. And you bet your ass I'm going to be using this, because this might actually bring him down to, like, into the red, which would be amazing. It totally did. Oh, yeah. That's pretty baller. What are you doing? Alright, that's cool. Well, it's a little late for that, pal. You should have waited for that a little bit earlier, and then you may have actually had a chance to survive. Just saying. So, ignore the mobs that are fighting me here. That's going to be Centaur Town. And then you guys... Yeah, they are Centaur. Even though they're like robot creature things, they're still Centaur. Okay, sure. Why not? Actually, I'm going to order them all to attack. Because he is very, very near death, which means that I am at a primo standpoint here to get this guy gone. And super quick. But holy hell, that golem break is nasty. I like it. And that's probably one of the only times you'll ever hear me use the term nasty in a way that I'm like, I like it. Because otherwise it's like, yo, that's freaking nasty as shit, man. But it is painfully painfulnessism. What? Painfulnessism? Words? Brain, are you doing okay? Like, are you alright? Shigure. Alright, Shigure, you're coming back in for a second. Again, you're going to be whittling down some troops here for me. I hope you don't mind. And if you could make it rather expedient, I would be ever so grateful, because I kind of need to pee. Not that you guys needed to know that, but I tend not to think before I speak, which is one of the reasons I'm doing this, apparently. My apologies, but victory will be ours. Oh, she is like the most polite person. I like her. Order all retreat. Then order to stand by. And again, I want to keep as many archers alive as possible so I can cheese strat with utmost gusto here. And besides, I think I have Meteostorm. This is a time where I'm probably going to use Meteostorm, because right now I'm really not looking too hot in terms of what I have available here. And any sort of bonus would be super useful. I could probably use the one to boost my physical strength as well, but I'm not really going to be doing any kind of Ah! It's just right by the, right by the boss, huh? Damn, that did a lot of damage, though. She originally started out with 70 troops. That took out half her army. Alright, that's pretty baller. Spank. I just got spanked by a giant tree branch. That's good times. Order 1. Close rank. And then retreat. Again, remember that whole conversation about AI? The AI in this game can be a little bit weird sometimes. And by a little bit weird, I mean, like, it's fucking crazy. Like, I don't even understand why it does some of the things that it does. And for what purpose, for that matter. Okay, let me open rank one more time to make some more room. And I'm probably going to end up in a draw again, and that's fine. Because again, the entire purpose of this is to just kind of... actually, no, fuck it. Thinking about it, trying to lead this into a draw is going to be probably not beneficial, because right now he's sitting at half health. Which means that he's at like 40 HP, which might be generally where the other ones might be at this point. But if she still has another spell to do the whole tree smack thing, which would put him at a significant disadvantage, which would make bringing him to a brand new person a bit more of a risk than it really needs to be. Because otherwise, if I just try to draw this out, I may end up getting her again. She may tree smack me, and at that point I might be at an even worse disadvantage HP-wise. And I've already blown my load in terms of, like, Meteor Storm, so it looks like I don't really have anything left to do except to try and do exactly what just happened, which was force her to retreat. Who do we have left? Edelvok, Seamus, and Vigo. What do you have? Sonic Wave. Ooh, Sonic Wave is the big one. How the fuck does he start with Sonic Wave? Sonic Wave is like... It was a little bit of a misnaming convention, at least in terms of the fan translation. Because in Dragon Force 1, it started off as Sonic Boom, Sonic Wave, and then Sonic Blast. This one, it's Sonic Boom, Sonic Blast, and then Sonic Wave, which is the really scary one. I haven't even used freaking Kade yet, which is kind of hilarious. I think I'm going to use Bart's. If they wind up losing most of his troops, he has... well, actually, he doesn't have double attack. Fuck. Well, either way, but he's still an extremely, very, very, very powerful dueling unit, so it would still play to my advantage because this dude is already at half health. So if I can convince him to duel, that would be probably for the best. Okay, so let's go order all attack. At this point, I don't really need the wussy baby strats. At this point, I'm gonna go man strats and just throw all of my people at him and hope it works. I don't know why I'm looking at this skill meter like it's gonna do anything. I don't have any MP to use anything. Wah, wah. Maybe at some point I will get one extra MP, which will make me useful. If I can just pull this off. Congratulations, you sped up your cast time. I'm very happy for you, but, you know, as of right now, it doesn't mean anything because you can't cast any freaking spells. Again, the mention of the AI and how weird it can be sometimes, and that it technically made the right decision. It wants to use the status boost because that means it will be able to cast spells faster. The problem is, Sonic Wave, I'm pretty sure, costs 4 MP, so by him using the Accelerate, which, you know, speeds up his casting ability, it means he can't actually cast anything else, which means that the game is stuck in an endless loop of, like, why even bother? You know, don't use it, it's not going to do any good for you. So it's kind of interesting to look at the AI, how it's built in this, and kind of reverse engineer how you don't want to do those sorts of things. Yes, I'm bringing in Bart's again, because again, he is a very strong dueling unit, so... And right now, this guy is a very... You know, anything Beastman related is... Anything Beastman related is also a very strong dueling unit as well, so I do want to make sure that I can, give myself as much of an advantage and try to put someone in the fight that has the ability to withstand his beastliness-ism. That sounds like a euphemism for sex, but it was not intended to, I promise. But if you, and the whole reason I'm not doing the cheese strats, being completely real, is because I really do need to use the bathroom, like, kind of badly. And I don't want to have to pause the game and edit it back out, because then, as I've mentioned in previous videos, not necessarily here, but I think it was actually Final Fantasy or Shining Force, one of those series in there, if you actually watch all of the series. And if you don't, I can totally understand. But if I try to edit this through Sony Vegas, I can have the exact same status, like everything is the same, but the file is like 2 to 3 times the size of the one that I'm using right now just to record it. So I try very hard not to do any editing, because one, I'm lazy, and that's, you know, doing double work when I can just do it in one shot and be done with it. But more than that, you know, it also makes the file size significantly larger for no real benefit on my part. It's also entirely possible that I'm stupid and I don't know how to use Sony Vegas, because that is entirely possible, if not probable. But I do just would like to stick with whatever I have and try to get it done in one take. So hopefully this is not going to lead to some kind of, like, long-term issue with my body. I can hold it for like 15 minutes, I think. Corday, what do you have? Aura shot and arm doubler. What do you have? Volcano. Edelvok is a scary, scary man. A scary, scary man pants. So... Can't use him. Can't really use him. He's not really there anymore. So... I mean, my best person really is Kade, but I don't want to throw her in there just yet. I want to make sure that I kind of... Tristan, you can't make a lasting empire from bolts and metal alone. War comes with sacrifices. You're one of them. Oh, damn. We got some backstory between Corday and Tristan here. And, excuse me, Edelvok here. Hot diggity damn, son. But this dude's badass as fuck looking. Gotta be honest. Soldiers aren't good against archers, but they're basically like okay. They're straight up just like, yeah, they're all just like okay. So that's fine. Order all. We're gonna retreat a little bit to surround my character. And that way, this guy also has way more intellect than me. Oh, that's not good. Because that means, no, I have more intellect than me. Never mind. Fuck it. False alarm. Okay. Arm shot or arm... I can aura... I'm gonna just aura shot. Why not? Because I can arm doubler, but right now that's not gonna help me immediately. Also, that hits pretty damn hard. I'm gonna be completely real here. So, that is the most badass, like, cross-slats animation ever. He's just literally sliding on the ground with his arm just chilling. Now, arm doubler. When I'm fighting mobs, is that actually gonna make it worse? Because that means my animation is slowed, but I'm gonna do it anyway because arm doubler's badass as shit. So let's find out. Empirical data. So let's find out. Seems pretty okay so far. Order all. Attack. Fuck it. I mean, there's still a few guys back over in Edelvok town there. I'm trying to get around his wall of archers that are apparently too stupid to move. That's fine, whatever. It doesn't really seem to be doing much of anything, really, because I'm killing them in one hit, so I guess at this point it's kind of just pointless. But if I don't run the clock out, that means I will be more useful when dueling, and yes, I will be dueling because now that I've used arm doubler, I kind of feel compelled to duel. Even if I'm almost dead, it's arm doubler, man. I can't not duel. It's arm doubler. It's like it's there specifically for that purpose. But I wonder if this is actually going to make it worse because it's speeding up, or it's lengthening her animation, so it may end up with her getting hit more often. Alright, Archtown. Archmen, don't F with my day, sir. Corday's badass, though. I'll give her that. Come on. I actually want to go into a duel. Come on. Haha, 1 second remaining. She's probably gonna die. She's probably gonna get her ass kicked, but she has arm doubler, so you don't understand. My back's against the wall. Yep. Because he had a double shot, so yeah. That kind of sucks. It's kind of bullshit. I really don't like the whole critting aspect of it. I really wish that there was more control over the duel than just a back and forth bullshit thing. It really, really bothers me. Really bothers me. I'm gonna throw Bart's in. I'm an idiot, but I'm gonna do it. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, Beavis. Because the idea is that this can't force him to escape, right? If I do a duel, then he has to fight me. Well, I guess they can technically retreat from a duel. But I alone will suffice. Yeah, and all that good shit. I'm quite comfortable alone. I can imagine. So yes, duel please. So unless Edelvok is the luckiest motherfucker ever, I should win? Oh yeah, he's fucking dead. Hell yeah! Get wrecked, Edelvok! You have been terminated. It's the best Arnold I can do, okay? I can't do all of them, I can only do animal noises. Our army is victorious, we have rescued an allied commander. Idiots. What do you mean we have no more reinforcements? Now then, let's return to the castle and talk things over. You've been a bad young man, Edelvok. You've been a bad young Edelvok. You go sit down in your room and think about what you've done. Bart's level has increased. Bart's level has increased. He's learned the skill stuffing things. Ha 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 ha. Also, this thing has like 350 units, so yeah, you're damn right I'm going to be resupplying all of my troops at once. Because it's baller. Okay, so, I desperately need to use the restroom. If you guys like what you saw, I know it's a little bit of the shorter episode, I'm sorry, but last episode was like 45 minutes, so hopefully you guys can be okay with it. If you like what you saw, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more, feel free to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out!